and the new Bachelor, Matt James, joining us this morning. Matt.
Welcome.
Matt, how's your finger? Everybody's been talking about it. I
Oh
saw
my gosh, my
GMA
freaking
put it on
finger.
social media. Did you?
Oh, no.
Did you deeply cut it? And of all the days, you're doing 100 press interviews and you've cut your finger.
Ryan, I couldn't get my button from my shirt. I had to run downstairs and the doorman's like choking me trying to get my button in there. And I've got, it was a lot, but we got it done.
No, he was working on his blender, and it can be. Listen, the garbage disposal, the blender, these things do intimidate me a little bit.
That's a no.
So
I'm gonna
Matt,
order out.
we have said this before, and I still can't believe it. Matt James with us now is the first Black Bachelor. He's on the show. He's looking for love. We can't get anything out of him. I know already. He's not going to tell us anything. He's going to use all kinds of vague vocabulary. So we just have to judge by his body language and his disposition. But he seems easygoing. He seems confident. He seems happy. What was it that really triggered you to want to do this?
That's a great question, Ryan. Actually, my roommate, Tyler Cameron, was on The Bachelorette during Hannah Brown's season, and his mom, Miss Cameron, actually nominated me, and she passed away around this time last year. And I think she saw how much it meant to Tyler and how much he grew as a man and how much she wanted that from me. And so it was homage to Miss Cameron.
Wow. I mean, it's such a sad loss, but a beautiful story.
Yeah.
Would you have volunteered yourself, or was it really because she nudged you to do it?
Heck no. I never thought I'd be doing something like this, you know? Like I had work, I was doing things with the kids. I was in a great spot, I thought. And then I saw how much Tyler changed as a man going through that experience. And
what did you see what did he gain? I mean, we got to see him on TV, but what did he really gain in real life?
He fell in love, you know, and Tyler, someone I knew just through playing football and growing up together, you know, I saw him in a different light after everything he went through. And that's something that I wanted for myself. And I didn't know that I was capable of those things, seeing how relationships presented themselves with my mom and my dad and in my life. So
how many serious relationships have you been in?
A handful. You know, I've been in a handful of relationships, enough to know the difference between loving somebody and not loving somebody.
What made you break up in some of those situations?
To be honest with you, fear of ending up like my dad. And I saw what it looked like in my family when he rushed into something he wasn't ready for. And we're still dealing with the blowout and the fallout from his selfish decisions. But that's something that I wanted to make 100% assurance of, that I wasn't going to perpetuate that type of behavior.
Fear.
It's interesting to hear you say fear, because I look at your resume and I think about your life experience, and it's fearless, right? I mean, you sort of built
on paper. It looks
you built a resume out of fearlessness,
right? But that changes when you bring somebody else into the equation, you know, because you're accounting for someone else's mental health, their physical health. They're like everything that you do. My decisions up into this experience only affected me, but everything I do going forward affects them, their family, her relationships, like how she feels about herself. And I just go back to how that relationship was with my mom and dad and how that did a number on her. And I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to do that to somebody else.
Tanya's obsessed. Let me get her take on all of this.
No, I am obsessed because I think fear is like the biggest thing that messes us up in so many aspects of our life, because we we want to try and control everything, but the reality of life is you can't control anything.
Tanya, and I didn't realize that until quarantine. I'm just sitting there like, I'm never going to be ready. Like, I just got to do it. And that's what I did.
You have to do it. You have to just have faith over fear.
1,000%. Tanya, we're on the same page.
So, but not on the same page. You mean platonically, right? Not on the same page, but on the same page. I mean friendly wise, right? I'm just trying to read.
Platonically, Ryan. Come on, man.
Well, I'm trying to get a read. You won't answer the question. Yeah. Did you find love? Do my best. We're studying body language now here on this show. Matt James with us, a new Bachelor, tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC. Listen, it's got to be so strange knowing everything that happened and us pontificating and us speculating. It's just a strange dynamic, right?
It's the craziest part about everything, because I'm seeing these promos and I'm seeing this massive vibrator going across the screen like this, and I'm like, I saw that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been there.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Hey, listen, I'm never gonna. That was everything I needed in that moment because it broke the ice and it showed me who she was. And she was fun, she was playful, and I respect that. She was super confident to do something like that. And
some people would say it's not only in that moment. That's all one would need for many moments, right? I mean, some people would say.
Wait, can I tell you something I saw in the promo that really like actually brought tears to my eyes? I've never seen this on The Bachelor before, but when you prayed for everybody on that first night, and how you were like saying that that's what you do to like release your anxiety, I was just like, I've never seen anybody do that before, and I thought that was such a beautiful moment. Like, I like actually made me cry.
Yeah, it really was.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. I I was dead ass. I was nervous. Like I didn't know what to say. Like I walked in the room, I'm like, I'm gonna be smooth, and then I see all these women, and I'm just like, man, let me pray real quick, and I need to.
God help me.
It was everything I needed, though.
Well, check out this first chapter, 8/7 Central on ABC tonight. It is The Bachelor, Matt James. Great to see you again, buddy. Good luck, and thanks for coming on.
Thank you all.
All right, bud.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.